First off, I want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Lair, Allie and Tiffany and Patrick for inviting us into your beautiful home and hosting us for this joyous occasion. So thank you. So good evening, everyone else. I'm Aakash. I've been Brian's roommate, with the exception of the past 3 years. Previous 4. So good evening. I'd like to thank everyone that made it out here. There are some people that actually knew that I was speaking today, and they decided to actually come, so in particular, thank you to you. Well, a lot of people usually use a toast to, poke fun at the room a little bit. And if that's what you were expecting, I'm sorry, but to disappoint, because if I was going to go that route, we'd still be here giving the toast until Peru. So I thought I'd give you a little insight onto their relationship. As you all know, Yaiko and Ryan met in Peru while he was doing Peace Corps. Shravan, one of Brian's other friends, and I went down there to visit them during his first year, and that's when he first told us how he truly felt about Yaiko. You can tell Peru was really rubbing off on him. It was just Ryan, Shrave, and I in the scenic McDonald's in Cusco, with him chomping down on chicken nuggets. How rare. If anyone, this is when Ryan told us that he knew. He knew she was the one. Now, if anyone knows Ryan, or has even met him for a night, you know he's the perennial Gatsby, the continual hopeless romantic, with the relationship tact of a bull running in Pamplona. However, over those McNuggets, Ryan professed to us his love for Yaiko and his plan to eventually propose. Now, we've all seen Ryan act with strong conviction, whether it's applying himself academically or physically, but the words that he told us rang even deeper and truer than his other previous actions. He said, "She's the one. Nothing else matters." And that's when I knew he loved and was devoted to Yaiko. Now, when Ryan was to begin school in Europe, Yaiko sacrificed her home, everyone she knew, to join him in a foreign place. In an extremely unfamiliar world, she found Ryan's periodic visits worth enough to be so far from home. This selfless action and commitment to the relationship is when I knew that Yaiko loved and was so devoted to Ryan. Now to what really matters. When did I give my own internal mental seal of approval that stamped this relationship as legit? Well, it was a blistery cold New York City night. Tina, Shravan, Ryan, Yaiko, Cynthia, and Killiam went out ice skating in Bryant Park. On that romantic night, I watched them skate around the ring holding hands. Ryan, being the gentleman that he is, would support Yaiko when she began to stumble. And Yaiko, being the loving girlfriend of Brian at that time, would make sure he was all bundled up and able to outlast a really, really cold New York night. Ryan was her rock, and Yaiko was his loving partner. But yeah, that moment did nothing for me. The moment hadn't arrived yet. It was about 2 a.m. We were at my house. 5 of us were in the basement, falling asleep. Now, late night chats are some of the most poignant times in people's lives, where they share their most intimate feelings, fears, and desires. Yaiko shared something with me that night that really put all the pieces together. It was from that point on, I knew that they were made for each other. Yaiko recited, in its entirety, and with a voice so spot on, the complete Gollum monologue from Lord of the Rings.